Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get it through? He's Pedri!
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
And it's Messi. Koundé. Showing good feet. Now it's Yamal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's a dangerous ball.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bellingham. So we're still where we started right now.
Vinicius Junior.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Germany definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mendes, he is onto this.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Pedri.
Picked out brilliantly.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Thuram. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, it's hit the post!
He's delivered all right!
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Out towards the flank. Takes aim and crosses. He's being urged to shoot. But he's gone backward here. And he's in on goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good run down the left. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Passing nice and neat. Couldn't squeeze it through. Thuram, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, just the keeper in his way is having a shot! And it's Tchouaméni. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Thuram. Shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Thuram being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Madrid are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. And here's Thuram. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that was vital. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is a promising build-up. Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. And they can counter here. Great vision. Oh, he's onto this. Chance! Oh, good finish. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Germany, number 4.
Well, the two coaches
Vinicius
are
Junior.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Bellingham.
Shift in momentum,
Number
perhaps.
20.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 22, Pedri. Number
Van Dijk.
3,
Shifted into the flank.
Tchouaméni.
Tchouaméni, nicely shaped ball, and he's picked it up out wide.
Number 27.
Oh, that's nice.
Adeyemi.
Dembele.
Number 30,
That's good play.
Sheshko. Number 7, Mbappe.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution.
Just 5 minutes left. It's a good run he's making out on the left. This looks promising. And this is Dembele, forced to go back.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, they
added
shouldn't be
time.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Tchouaméni and it's Szoboszlai. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did...
Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on, and he's following up! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front!
Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. That's a little off target.
That could spell trouble.
Looking for the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nuno Mendes.
He's shifting through the gears here.
He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's Barella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. And he plays one through. Messi gets into a good position. Szoboszlai. It's a searching pass.
Vinicius Junior
Receives it in a good position here.
Vinicius Junior
Couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Barella. Yamal. And it's Koundé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Barella.
And here's the chance to counter.
Tchouaméni makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Tchouaméni. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That's a sharp pass.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Not the most accurate pass. Whistle's got... Oh, he's taken it. And it's Barella. Szoboszlai driving forwards. Szoboszlai! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Szoboszlai really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's in a good position here. And he's quick to get rid. Referee's given a throw. Tchouaméni. Yamal.
There will be 1
Pass is
minute
coming
added
off in
time.
quick succession here. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid
And
currently
now,
behind
please turn
by
towards
1
the
goal to
screen
0
for a
at the break.
special presentation featuring
Well,
our
let's
guest
not beat about the bush,
performance today.
Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back underway.
Madrid...
And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madrid have it back and can go again. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Koundé.
Germany really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Barella. And this is Messi. Chance! Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior. That's put paid to the danger. Knocks it out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nuno Mendes. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Tchouaméni, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball, and that's another good win of the ball. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Substitution for Germany. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 21, Dembele.
That is a
Number
little
4,
undercooked.
Vinicius Junior. Number 23,
Foden.
Barella.
Oh, played
Number
right into his
11,
path. And the
Szoboszlai.
shot! And that's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous. Lukaku. That's been drilled in.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well read.
And the danger is averted.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Šeško. He's Šeško! Goal, Germany! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Germany have their lead. Works it forward.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is starved of space and time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Can he get on the end of this?
And that is headed for the middle.
Keeper's dealt with that. Just eases him off the ball.
And it's Koundé.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a threat.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Conte.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Foden.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri.
Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Out of play for a throw.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's a good foray he's making.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as
Messi!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Messi!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he is Vinicius Junior!
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's dealt with that really well. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's definitely onside. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Clipped into space. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he can thump it away.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good play. And that is expertly dealt with.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, real chance! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed.
He's having a pop! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Thuram. Now it's Thuram. He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away?
And he was alert to it.
Dembele
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele. And the shot! Goal! Germany! And the comeback is complete! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Thuram. Yamal.
He is through here. Showing good feet. Looking for the far post. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aimed beyond the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thuram. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Koundé. Thuram. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Thuram. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Dembele.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. Tchouaméni. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
With the owner of a blue car
So we
parked
reached the
outside
halfway point.
stadium gate.
Oh, what a half,
Kindly
Peter.
remove it,
What a
as it is
half.
about
It
to be
really
towed
has
away.
had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dembele. Thuram. Messi. And it's Valverde. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And it's Valverde. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, shooting chance!
Dembele made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Substitution for Germany.
This is their
4,
second corner of the game.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Thuram. Number 21,
Just about up to the hour now.
Dembele. Coming on the
Madrid
field,
are looking to go
number
forward
8,
now.
Yudes. Number 30, Šeško.
It's made its way to him.
Number 7,
Tchouaméni
Mbappe.
promptly onto that, and
Substitution.
that is that. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. Mendes scooting forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doué, he's found a way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouameni, well seen, saw that coming. Tchouameni cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly...
And the shot! And that's another fine save. Corner number 3 coming up. Has to go back here. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Germany, number 14, Jules Koundé, number 41, Rice, number 11, Szoboszlai, coming on the field,
Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, can they get him away? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That looks a good cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Yildiz. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 4 coming up here. Van der Ven gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Into the last 5 minutes. Yildiz.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Yildiz. Looking to play and takes a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's got space here. Haaland, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the number on the board is 3. Pedri. And that 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for Germany, number 13, Schlotterbeck. Coming on to
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Van Dijk. Substitution in progress.
And here's Yildiz. And it's Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. Dembele could move up a gear here. And here's Dembele. Barella. Pedri deals with that comfortably. Has a look and plays it forward. Dembele might just make this. Llorente. It's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Llorente. The ball goes in. And that's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Dembele. Now it's Haaland. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So that was it, the first period of extra time.
And quick announcement now. We would like to
Well, no
ask all
question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Van Dijk makes the interception. Barella has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's an excellent interception. Llorente. Van Dijk. Mbappe going after that. Pedri looking for options for movement. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Llorente. That's very neat. Tries to play it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Opts to play it back. Pedri. He's rising! And he's straight offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Chance, surely! That's it, the end. An exhilarating conclusion. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. Which way will he go? No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Haaland, the next man to walk up to the spot. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This for parity. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Big character, big moment, big save. Germany are looking to keep pace here. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to put them 2 up. Up by 2. 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Germany have to score. Yes, that's how you do it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Madrid on the verge. He's done it! Feel the relief! Madrid have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That is a brilliant interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Saliba tries to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rice. He's going for goal! That was mighty close. Rice. Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, can he get onto this? Tchouaméni, and it's Dembele. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Koundé has it out wide and in space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Tchouaméni, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He is through here. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Germany definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal. And this is Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Tchouaméni. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Yamal. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now there's a fine ball. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tchouaméni. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Kobel claims it without any fuss. engages and forces him off the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute
We are
added time.
into stoppage time. And it's Valverde. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Mendes. Hangs in a cross. Cleared without hesitation. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Thuram. And that's played in low. And it's been hooked away.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And here's Messi. Thuram. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's Dembele! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Rice. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0! Just one winner! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And they can counter here. Rice providing an outlet on that flank. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Now it's Thuram. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through, and he shoots! Koundé clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Yamal. Always onto this. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff it.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Koundé. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it. Well, oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 15.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, lovely! Oh, what has happened here?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. Foden goes short. Barella! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. There's the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. And here's Messi. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a terrific run. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Right, tries a shot! Cleared away. Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, just skips past his man. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Valverde. Good ball, good take. That's good play. He's picked his way through. No way through. And a chance! They've scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Oh, important interception. Up towards the front line. And the counter is on. Now it's Foden. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Deftly away. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing good feet. He has a look up. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's very neat. And he's being shifted off it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rice. And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Foden. Great vision. Saliba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Germany are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon his stop.
Thuram! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, it's come loose.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Szoboszlai. It's a sweeping cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, this looks sharp.
And he plays one through. He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Foden. Szoboszlai.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Rice. Rice making a dash for it. Can he get on the end of this? Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Dembele. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has
Please
to
turn your
resist
attention
change
to the
at this
screen for
stage.
information provided by
Madrid
the local
looking
police.
good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Tchouaméni. This is a promising build-up.
Dembele, it's Dembele! It's hit the upright.
Foden can clear it away.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Tchouaméni. Koundé. Now that's well seen too. And here's Thuram, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Shot a goal!
And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Thuram threads one in. This is Dembele.
Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a right smile there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi.
Can he finish?
Vinicius Junior. Valverde with the slide tackle there. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nuno Mendes. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Germany. Number 4, Vinicius
Madrid
Junior.
still have the cards to
Number
affect this
41,
game.
Price. Number 20.
He's not going to get any further than that.
Coming on the
Conte.
field. Number
Van Dijk.
8, Judas. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 30,
And he cuts out the supply.
Šeško. Substitution.
Germany couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Šeško.
Oh, he's having a go! Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Substitution for Germany. Number 21,
Germany making further
Dembele.
changes here, and
Coming on the
in quick
field
succession.
is
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku proves just a little bit too strong. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So what can they make of this?
And that has put paid to that.
Dembele. Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a cute ball. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, that's neat.
And the shot! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
substitution for Germany. Number 11.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Coming on to replace him
Just
is
one in it now.
Number 27.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more
Adeyemi.
chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tries to pass it through. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he shoots! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Doué can get it clear. Nicely weighted ball. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Towering header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yildiz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Punched away. Delivers with whip. Keeper's dealt with that. Now this great chance! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Germany. Number 2.
So a bit of a revolving
Hakimi.
door here.
Coming
Lots
on
and
the
lots of
field
changes.
is
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. It's Lukaku! And he thumps it clear. He's found the way through. That has not gone well. Now the ball's gone astray. Adeyemi.
They need to play this.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Today, everybody, to make sure to put
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution for Germany, number 6.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Doué. Šeško. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a break. Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this.
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Adeyemi. And that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Dembele. Now it's Yamal. It's a threatening ball. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Aimed at the far side, he's cut it out. Germany have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé, looking to play him in. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouaméni, spread to the right. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Desperate defending required here. He's rising! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
A brief rest, and then, and he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Lukaku is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. (1-1). A swift riposte. Adeyemi, second to go. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Doué is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, coolly does it.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
We're on to number 3 here. Big character, big moment, big save. Germany with this chance to pull 2 clear. Of course. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Madrid have to score. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
This to stay in it. Now there's a penalty. And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Madrid looking to save match point. And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Madrid fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. So, Jim, quite a game. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's superb. And Messi! And would have been quick to recover this. Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Mendes. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Foden. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So just the one early goal to report so far.
1-0 the score. This is a promising build-up. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. Mendes made a search. Saliba is the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Germany are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Germany. Number 41.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Change
Coming
being
on to
made here,
replace him is
presumably to tighten their defence.
7.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's picked out the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior. Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's tidy. Plays it in low. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him. Ah, that's a fine interception. Thuram, given the lift of his goal. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Llorente. It's Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thuram bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the counter is on. And it's Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. In with the challenge. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And it's been played through. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram might just make this. Foden wriggles his way
There
through.
will be 1 minute added
Nuno
time.
Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Thuram. No, again there's no way through. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Down to business again.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tchouaméni. And he's quick to return it. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Nuno Mendes. And it's Valverde. Played into space. Thuram receives it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side. Here's Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dembele, pass somewhat off target. Thuram being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Germany, number 20.
So we have
Thuram.
movement on both benches.
Number 21.
Madrid
Dembele.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Vinicius
You
Junior.
can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Number 3.
That has not gone well.
Marcos
He's through here.
Coming on the
Go
field.
for a shot!
Number 30. Šeško.
Mendes can
Number
clear it away.
18, Lautaro Martinez. Number 8. Yudes. Number 22. Pedri.
Madrid perhaps
Number
contemplating their next
27,
change here.
Adeyemi.
Pass is
Substitution.
coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. He's found space here. Dembele. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yildiz. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. He's had it taken off him. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Conte.
Oh, they can break here.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Lukaku.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And it's Koundé. Saliba. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a key interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for options for movement. Lukaku. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Tries to pass, and the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 15, Romelu Lukaku.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine.
There's the shot! Threads one in. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde. Foden. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram venturing down the left. Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a chance! It's there! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Dembele. Nice control. That has been slung wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden gets on his bike and on the move. He's picked his way through. And that is masterful defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mendes. Dembele. Shot could be on. Szoboszlai! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Germany restore parity. Dembele! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's Szoboszlai. The referee's awarded a free kick. Szoboszlai taking charge of the dead ball. He has a look up. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendes with the foul. He's a sharp little ball here. And a shot! Martinez. Oh, it's Dembele. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Martinez. That's good play. Nuno Mendes. It's just beyond his reach. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. Can he spark a counter here? Tchouaméni. That's going wide left. Oh, such a clever touch. Now this could be a chance. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
2 added minutes
Now
have
it's
been
Messi.
indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. That's a sharp pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that interception, he's having a hit! Thuram. Looking for the run. Played out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's played in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Mendes. Aims beyond. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid leading now. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Szoboszlai does really well there, he is strong. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez driving forwards. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Germany, number 10, Van Dijk. Coming on to replace him is...
Can he get it through?
Yudes.
Ball is over the line. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. Lukaku goes looking wide. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Germany. Number 18.
Germany have opted to make another change here.
Number 11, Soboslai. Number 20, Thuram.
Pedri.
Number 21,
Koundé has the space to scheme.
Number 2, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 27, Adeyemi. Number 22, Pedri. Number 30, Šeško. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 14, Jules Koundé.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Šeško really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Conte. Mendes has created one goal already. Yildiz.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's got a sign of... Big chance! That's another chance! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adeyemi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Doué, currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Šeško, and the shot! Goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Koundé, and it's Dembele. That's a good run he's making there.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Lukaku. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Dembele. Showing good feet.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Dembele ventures forward. And here's Dembele. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Adeyemi. Yildiz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball has bounced loose now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Outside the stadium gate. Kindly
Your
remove
reflections
it, as
then,
it is
Jim.
about to be towed away.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the ball's gone astray. Thuram might just make this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and the source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. This might spell danger. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Deftly away. That's tidy. Now it's Foden. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Foden! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé threads one in. Szoboszlai, he's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Vinicius Junior! And that is well cleared. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair.
Oh, shooting chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can clear their lines. Barella. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martinez is wide and looking to get onto this. Saliba for Valverde. Now he's off and running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Foden. And he skips past his man. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Martinez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it out wide, and it's Koundé. It's a good run down the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Dijk. And here's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Vinicius Junior. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance! Goal! Germany! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Nicely worked. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Chouameni.
1 minute added time.
And here's Thuram. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
German. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Out towards the flank, looking for the run. He's onside. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Strong running down that left flank. Messi. No way through there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Thuram. Oh, cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé. Now it's Martinez. In with the challenge. Thuram.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
And he shoots! He's got away with one there.
well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless!